Hello, welcome. If you're new here and if you're not new here, welcome back. I missed you so much. This channel is now officially 1 year old. We were supposed to have our 1 year anniversary in our previous video, which by the way, I did and uploaded it, but YouTube blocked it. So you can't even see it. So anyway, happy 1 year anniversary. It's so crazy that I've had this channel for 1 year and I have nothing to show for it. Speaking of my previous video, I actually did a Wattpad series that is on YouTube. It's called The Girl He Never Noticed. You can go and watch it if you want. That Wattpad series reminded me of a movie that I watched some time back, probably a month ago, that is just as excruciating, and I thought, why not share it with you guys? This is what this channel is for. The movie is called Beautiful Disaster. I haven't watched something that mediocre in a while, in like a really long time. So we're not going to be watching this movie because I couldn't do it. I can't even put myself and you guys through it. So we're just going to be talking about it. So without further ado, Beautiful Disaster. We meet our main character Abby, who, quick backstory, is a former poker prodigy who has a father who has been exploiting her for years since he has a gambling addiction. Her father has been using her poker skills to win a lot of money. So Abby decides to leave home and go to college to live a normal life like kids her age. She meets up with her friend America, who takes her to her dorm room. So America is dating some guy called Shepley. She tells Abby that, hey, Shepley wants to take us out tonight. And Abby responds with,
Just want to stay here and study.
babe, semester ata haijaanza. What are you reading for? Let me tell you something. All Wattpad female leads, they all read. Extensively well read. So you just know, if you don't read, you are never going to be the main character. I'm sorry. They go to this underground fighting ring thing, and this is where we meet the male lead.
May I?
She looks like she's already. Our male lead is called Travis. He's one of the fighters. Throughout the whole fight, Abby just looks like she's drooling. During the fight, Travis punches one of the guys and then blood gets on Abby's shirt, Abby's sweater. And do you know what he says to her?
Sorry about your sweater, Pigeon.
At this point, I'm just almost giving up on this movie. It's like, are you being for real? Pigeon? First of all, let's talk about Abby for a second. Abby is extremely insufferable. She's arrogant. She's extremely self-righteous. And she also has that thing, yeah, she's not like other girls. Let me tell you, that thing drives me crazy. Because Travis is portrayed to be this very hot guy who probably attracts a lot of women. So Abby is like, I'm not like other girls. She always pretends like she's not attracted to Travis. She was obviously attracted to him, and she just looked very crazy denying it.
My name was Abby.
Travis Maddox.
Does that move really work?
No, not a single time. But it is sincere.
You're not my type.
Who asked? Who asked you?
1950s by mathematician John Nash. The term game is defined as any by the decisions made by others, such as
Wow. He's so hot.
Babe, do you not have peripheral vision? He's right behind you.
I'm going to save you a lot of wasted time. You can stop the antics, okay? I'm not sleeping with you.
I'm not trying to sleep with you or bag you.
Again, who asked? Who asked you? Why are you being the loon?
I don't like you.
Pick you up at 8.
But wait, you don't have my number.
And I also thought you didn't like him. She goes to the date. She shows up to the date with a hoodie and I think pajamas, because she's not like other girls who dress up to go to a date. She's such a pick me, Manzi. So Travis, pick me. Choose me. Love me.
I don't detest you. I just don't like being a foregone conclusion for one of the many, many, many notches on your bedpost.
Ooh, you're smart. I like that.
Something you're probably not used to in a woman.
Oh.
So anyway, they decide to be friends. So fast forwarding, kina Abby kwa dom yao, iliharibika. She decides to go to America, but America is living with her boyfriend, Shapley. And guess who else? It's Travis. The sleeping arrangement is that Shapley sleeps with her boyfriend and Abby sleeps with Travis. Because they only have 2 rooms in that house. First of all, me I'm suggesting, babe, see, you sleep with me, then these guys can sleep together. I'm going to spare you the details of what happened the next morning. I'm going to skip over all these excruciating details. You don't need this. There's so many other characters that are clearly, they do not add anything to the story. Benny, I don't know, there was a Parker who we can do without you. Fast forward, before one of Travis's fights, Travis and Abby make a bet. So the bet was, during the fight, if Travis's opponent is able to land one single punch, he goes without sex for 3 months. But if he wins the fight, Abby gets to live with him for a month. And I'm just like, what do you mean your opponent is not going to even hit you even once? Are you an Avenger? So guess what? The whole fight, his opponent was not even able to land a single hit. Ain't no way. And Travis wins the fight. And guess what? Now Abby has to sleep with him, rather live with him for a whole month. Thank God they actually did the time lapse of those 30 days because damn, I was about to myself at that point. Well, obviously, during those 30 days, there were feelings that started to become very intense. Well, surprisingly, they actually did not copulate immediately. I was actually shocked. That might have been the most unrealistic part of the whole movie. Around day 28, before the end of those 30 days, as they were about to engage in coitus, Abby stops herself, she runs to the bathroom. And then, while she's in the bathroom, Travis has been left in the room. He goes through Abby's computer and she sees her exchanging texts with her dad, telling each other they miss each other. However, Abby has not saved her father as dad. She has saved her father as Mick. So Travis doesn't know who Mick is, so he quickly assumes that it's some guy that she's talking to, and he gets angry and storms out of the house. I can't even express my disdain for the miscommunication trope. Like, why can't you just ask? But anyway, they ended up getting together again and they had coitus. So after they copulated, the next day, Mick is going to class and some guy approaches her and tells her, You're Abby, yeah? I need you to come with me. And he tells her that it's about her dad. Apparently, her dad had gotten, with his gambling addiction, he ended up owing someone like $100,000. Abby has always been his ticket or his way out. So this time, Abby had to go back to Vegas to bail her dad out of this huge debt. So she had to go back to playing poker illegally because I think she's underage or something. At this point in this movie, inakuwa kama Ocean's 8, you can't even believe it's the same movie. Kitu ni Wattpad. I swear it was written by a 13-year-old. So she goes back to me. I am even dead. I'm just going to skip through a lot of stuff. So because Abby is playing poker illegally, she ends up getting caught. She had won the money time, but the money is taken away from her. So Travis comes and ends up getting a huge fight where he can win around the same amount of money. So he signs himself up for the fight because he wants to win the money so that he can bail out Abby's dad. I know you are disinterested at this point, but plot twist, turns out Abby's dad was not in trouble the whole time and he was just pretending to be in trouble so that Abby can get him some money. Abby finds out that her father betrayed her, so she cuts him off again, takes back the money, goes to save Travis, she saves him from the fight, and they live happily ever after. I mean, seriously, what an absolute a harrowing watch, I must say. You will know this when you see the movie and you see the sex scenes in that movie. I mean, Dylan Sprouse has not been in anything in a while. I'm just wondering how he sat down and he looked at that script and he said, wow, yes, this is the one. Get me this one. Write this now. Call my agent. Tell him how. You are telling me your family has not been held hostage? You did this out of your own volition. Ain't no way. Kwani pesa imekozekana aje? It actually took me 2 days. It actually took me 2 days to finish this movie. 2 days. And I was watching it at 1.5 times speed. And this is why I didn't want to watch it with you guys, because Mungi unsubscribe. But I did it for you guys because you deserve it. I mean, not to be tortured. I mean, I'm not saying you deserve to be tortured to hear about this movie. I'm saying you deserve another video from me. I know I always pretend like I don't like these things, but deep down, and I mean seriously, like deep down, I really don't like this. I love it, like in an ironic kind of way, obviously. I really feel bad about my previous video being blocked. I wish you guys could watch it. It was a really nice video. It got blocked because of copyright issues. I had reviewed the YouTube series that had very strict copyright stipulation. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't liked this video, please give this video a big like, because 1 like equals, you know, there's no reason to like this video. Just like it. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. I'm always consistent. I will see you guys in the next one. Toodles.